Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video of Cut It Out with Miranda and Lisa, and this is the cut file that we are going to use. This one is actually for a 12 by 12 layout, and full disclosure, this layout didn't take me long at all, and I originally had the Cricut design space in it, but it's something that I have done all the time. It didn't change and I didn't see anything new, and then I took it out, deleted that footage thinking, yeah, I'm not going to use it. I have a long enough video. So you've got a shorty from me today because my actual layout itself actually turned out pretty quick. So what I decided to do is that I decided to make this a 9.5 by 9 cut file, and I wanted it as like lattice. Like if you were outside and you would see lattice like hanging up against wood or something, and put the two photos on there and kind of go from there. This kit is from July of 2020 from the HipKit. This is the very last layout that I'm able to use this one. I'm trying to use up all these collections that I have purchased, whether it's kits or whatever, and just get rid of them so that I can start in on some of the new ones that I have gotten in that I haven't even touched. So this one actually comes from Neat and Crafty Cuts. I will link it down below. It is in Etsy, so you can purchase it from there. And it is actually a traveler's notebook size. And like I said, I changed it up to a 9.5 by 9 cut file instead. So it looks a little bit different. The flowers look a little bit wonky, but it works because I feel that it looks like lattice. And then by the time I add all of the embellishments and all of that onto the layout, you wouldn't even know that I stretched it as much as I did. Make sure that you go check out Lisa over at her channel. She will be linked down below as well. She is up with me today. I know that she is doing kind of a double feature where she's got another collaboration commitment, and I'm like, put them all together. Don't have to put out two layouts. So she collaborated with another one of hers and then obviously ours. And I just love this. So off camera, I did all this fussy cutting to this particular collection, and I fussy cut almost everything out, but not all of it. And honestly, I'm just trying to poke the flowers out of the what I call the lattice out of the cut file, and just add all of these little bits and bobs. Now, I do turn the camera off and I glue in most of this, but they all stay right where I have placed them. I just kind of tweak it a little bit as I'm gluing down to make sure that it stays and it doesn't move or any of that. So the photos are of Kaylin and our next door neighbor. She has a little daughter and they play quite a bit together. And last year, they travel more than we do now. But when we were in complete lockdown and whatnot, her and I had almost the same type of mentality of like what was going on in the world with you know what, and so she played quite a bit with them. Now these photos were pre-COVID. These were in February or early March, and then you guys have seen a lot of the photos with the fence in between and them being outside. I know that I'm coming up to the point where, believe it or not, I think this was in January, but I'm coming up to where I'm slowly starting to get to where I'm done with her second grade year, because then COVID hit. And so I've kind of got some of her layouts, some of her photos and stuff, and kind of in two different spots. But this was just a girls' day. They loved, Kaylin and Mia always loved to play cards and all that kind of stuff, like games and whatnot. And so that's what they were doing in these two photos that her mom took. So I am going to call this title Girls' Day, and I get out the thickers that came with this collection. Now this collection was an exclusive to the HipKit, so you would just have to go to their website to be able to get this. It was the July kit, if it's even available. And I'm super sorry for my voice. Allergies are very high right now because even though that the north is cold and frigid and all of this, it brought us a ton of rain, and it's not liking my... I should say my system's not liking it. So I had to definitely try to, you know, keep my nose open and all that. So sorry about my voice. It doesn't sound quite the same, but I'm definitely not losing my voice. It's just good old allergies. And that's like the scary part. Like, y'all, like with my allergies taking a toll on me right now, I'm super worried about going to school. I mean, we've had some short weeks where we're only in school like 4 days out of the week, but still, it's truly scary. That's all I gotta say. Truly scary. But anyway, I am just finishing up this layout. Like I said, I fussy cut all of these flowers and stuff. And so I'm placing all these little bits and bobs everywhere just to finish out this particular part of the layout. I do come in with splatters and also my gel pen and do a white border along the border as well. I love how this turns out. I just like the lattice style layout. I think that with the cardstock of the wood grains and everything, I think it just works well. I just love the way it is. I do come in with the splatters first, and it's the Liquitex white. I should have done the gel pen, but that was an afterthought. So here I am. I'm doing up the splatters, and then you'll see me come with the gel strips. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I hope that you all are staying safe. Make sure you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.